Today, the WTF Wednesday comment of the day came from at CJ Creek-C8J. He responded, quote, "I believe you should get reparations, but in return, you are to renounce your citizenship to the United States, never to return under any circumstance." After reading that comment, all I could say was, "What's that, family?" Thanks, CJ Creek. CJ Creek is suggesting Black Americans have to choose between citizenship and reparations. And if you choose reparations, Black Americans can never return to America again. CJ Creek fails to recognize some critical points. First, America and other nations engaged in crimes against humanity, but rather than accepting responsibility, calling it wrong, and making amends, CJ Creek believes it's right to punish Black Americans for asserting claims on behalf of their ancestors who were victimized by America. What's that, family? Let me get this straight. America kidnapped human beings, erased their history, then forced them to build the foreign land with zero compensation. And not to mention, many Black Americans fought in every conflict and/or war since their arrival. It should also be noted, CJ Creek, America does offer pathways to citizenship for specialized labor. And I don't work for the State Department, but I'm sure building a country with your bare hands should qualify. And in those specialized labor pathways, those individuals are treated like human beings and are afforded fair wages, and they're not dehumanized, lose their history, and or treated like property. And never forget, America secured reparations for another population without them having to suffer any penalty, and they still have access to the United States with all the benefits that Black Americans expect. So CJ Creek, on this inaugural WTF Wednesday, I see your racism and raise you with some reality. Reparative and restorative justice principles focuses on repairing the harm of the crime, the conflict, or systemic abuse. In line with those principles, Black Americans aren't arguing for punishment for America. Rather, we're looking for accountability, healing, truth-telling, and material redress for its victims. And we certainly don't think that the aggrieved parties should see any punishment. This is your WTF Wednesday comment of the day. You can follow me on social media at Lima Delta Bravo JD, one word. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, all comments will be considered for submission to TMFH Mondays, WTF Wednesdays, and FOH Fridays. Thank you for tuning in to the inaugural WTF Wednesdays